Hey guys, I'm back and coming at you with a fresh new build. Buckle up for the 5th episode of my breakdown series, because I present to you, AP Twitch. You're probably thinking, wait, that's actually fucking retarded. Does he even have any AP scalings? And the answer to that is, yes. He has excellent scalings on his Lichbane, Ludens, Nash's Tooth, and Thunderlords. In addition, his E also has a 20% scaling. Much like every other AP assassin in the game, he belongs in mid lane, and of course, as with every other AP assassin, you can build him tank and take him top, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on mid lane Twitch today. I'm calling this AP Twitch, but in reality it's half AP, half attack speed, and half steaming pile of shit. Think of it like a Zir, but not nearly as awful. My recent games with Twitch have been less than amazing because I've had to play against family-friendly Lux every game because that stupid fucking skin just came out. Given the opportunity, I would probably mail Lux players Anthrax to kill them so they can no longer ruin my games. Despite having to play against one of the many cancels of League of Legends, AP Twitch held up pretty well, allowing me to achieve exceptional scores in every game. Alright, now let's go over Twitch's abilities. Twitch's passive is a venom that does more damage over time than League has done to my social life. It gains stacks with every auto attack and for every second someone is standing in your W. Generally speaking, players are retarded in lane and will try to walk up and trade auto attacks with you. When this happens, get as many stacks as possible on them before using your E, because the more stacks you have applied, the more damage it does. In the event that you're not playing against a mentally handicapped player, you have your Q, which allows you to sneak up on them and give them a quick metaphoric kick in the dick. It's also a great tool for positioning and escaping from the enemy team. Teamfights are where Twitch's abilities really shine. His ult increases his auto attack range by a light year and allows him to pierce through targets, applying passive stacks on whatever he hits. His ult paired with his E will cause the enemy team to collapse faster than Europe did after the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. For your rune page, you're going to run 14.9 Spooky Ghosts, 15.3 Fast Axes, 216 Healthy Wi-Fi connections, and 12.1 Circles. Your mastery page is going to be 1218 with a strong emphasis on the right side of the skill tree, with the exception of Thunderlords. Don't forget Thunderlords, since that's literally a fifth of your damage. Unlike the runes and mastery pages which I made after playing all my AP Twitch games, the build was thoroughly tested beforehand on pre-level 30 players before being brought into my ranked games. As I said earlier in the video, your core items are Nash's Tooth, Lichbane, and Ludens because they are your AP scalings. Nash's is going to be your rush item as it's essential for getting your passive stacks up. After that is Lichbane for the extra burst on your initial auto attack coming out of stealth. Now that you have your first damage scaling items, you need some actual AP to back it up, so you're going to pick up a Death Cap. After that, you finish with your last scaling item, Ludens. The final item is your choice, but I'd recommend getting a Runan's Hurricane so you can spread his aids to as many people as possible. I'd also like to mention that you shouldn't buy Rylai's on Twitch. As much as I'd love to, it doesn't apply on Twitch's passive like it does on Brand's because Riot hates consistency. Also, don't forget to strap on a fresh pair of Heelys so you can perform ankle-breaking jukes that will both physically and mentally destroy the enemy team. Early laning is where AP Twitch excels. You want to all-in the enemy laner as many times as possible to capitalize on your insane early damage. Once the opposing mid laner starts feeding, the enemy team's morale will be deader than a crack whore's soul because they're getting fisted by an AP Twitch. If for whatever reason you feel like you aren't making enough money shit-stomping the enemy laner, just start to steal your jungler's camps. Take Wraiths whenever possible, and if Wraiths are down, just run over to Wolves and give them the Michael Vick experience, then run back to lane. Most of the other camps are too far away, or will end in you getting 2v1 by the enemy jungler, so just don't bother with those. Alright, that should be everything you need to know about AP Twitch, which is good because I'm completely out of jokes.